This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Branch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Second down. down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here. Great cut there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Frazier. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that
play. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's an out route. The catch made. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking for a man. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
First down for the offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. The sure hands. It's Branch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Second after their defense cannot stop him short of the hard receiver.
That's another positive game here for this offense. And this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
21-14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here to begin the second quarter?
14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Turner. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here we go, seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eye. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. Has the 1st down and more. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score with the 1st down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Stockton. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution and come up with 6.
Bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Brown. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down and goal. QB sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson. The conference championship on the line, Kurt, and you can tell with this intensity in the game, dead even now.
Now, everything that you do in the off-season, winter conditioning, spring ball, those hot dog days of summer two-a-days, all the way through the season, it all comes down to this. These teams are leaving everything out on this field. Both want it desperately to win this championship.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Second down.
Holloman the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything.
Touchdown, Tigers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. QB bootlegs here. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes off in a bootleg. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
35, Georgia 28.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. An important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum for the first half and build on this lead. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's turning. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. The crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
It's blocked.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No returns up to there. off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And that's good enough for first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To throw, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Frazier. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. caught. He's wide open. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better...
Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Clemson, 47. Georgia, 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'll be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. A good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass not complete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's changing it all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And that's a first down. That's the end of the third quarter.
As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make a...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there, starting at 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
To throw, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Bulldogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Dropping back, it's Stockton. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
7th play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Haas. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. This to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they can't bring him down. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play. And frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Georgia. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
That makes the score Clemson 55, Georgia 48.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Loose football. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. The Tigers just hoping to run this clock out here in the final minute. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming up, second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking for a late, deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Back in motion now. And he's back to throw again on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. Won't make a difference in the outcome. Dogs will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Clemson.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. They muscle it into the end zone. 2-point conversion successful. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.